Gentlemen, start your engines!
There's a guy that gets it. And if that's the way we're going to start the evening, it can only get better from there. You didn't do that again, did you?
Never did it again. 96 probably won't ever do whatever they just did again. I'd like to find out what it is before the night's over.
We'll work on Bush leads the first lap. Black flag, 96, pass-through penalty for removing weight.
I've never heard that before.
Wonder who tried that one time before and got busted.
And they'll never do it again.
Never do it again. Never do it again. And you know, NASCAR really follows that. They didn't used to. You could get by with little things like that, but as particular as they are, man. And this just adds insult to injury for this team.
You want to explain what the point of that is?
The point of that
Not
is
that you would ever do it again.
So the point is so you never forget.
This is our final race of our TNT Summer Series. And when you have a final race, you have to have a grand finale. Now, over the last 6 weeks, I've been working hard on my test car, but I've been working on a lot of other things, too. I'm going to reach in my magic box. No, we're not going to pull a rat out of a hat. That's child's play. We're going to get a little more serious here tonight, here at Chicagoland, with the help of my beautiful assistant, Mark Fine. Mark, you doing okay down there?
You didn't tell me there was a saw
Okay,
involved,
and as
Larry.
you notice, he's got his beautiful shoes here. We're going to attempt something that has never been done on a TNT NASCAR race before. In fact, I've never attempted it. But you know what? I don't really think I knew this. Okay, buddy, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right,
great,
if you
Larry.
notice, we have this solid plank here. We're going to put it down in here like this. Okay, hang on, buddy. What'd you eat last night? Okay, there's one.
Yeah,
now, if you notice, we have
great.
another one here. We have another plank here. We're going to put it down in here. All right, buddy, just hang on. We're just about there. Give us just a second.
Go ahead, do it quick. Make it quick.
Hang on. Okay.
Wow.
Are you okay, buddy?
Yeah,
there you see it.
Yeah, thanks.
The beautiful shoes.
Okay.
There you see it, buddy. You're okay.
Can you put me back together now?
As you can tell, Bill, I'm batting 1,000 now. Who's next?
Can I have my legs back?
We've created a monster.
You know why you know why that's never been seen on a TNT race? Because nobody in the booth cares, Larry. Nobody cares.
I wonder if he can get them back together. Mark can now do 2 assignments on the same weekend.
Mark, we'll see half of you next year, buddy.
Hey, here in Chicagoland. Oh, look at all those assistants getting on TV.
That wasn't real?
He's supposed to have a pretty assistant when he does a trick.
He did the best he could. And automatically you start thinking, well, Tony's put all that off-track stuff behind him. He knows what his future is, and he's told everybody about it. Now he's ready to get back to victory lane.
You don't believe that, do you?
I do. I do believe that. I believe he was ready to get back to victory lane.
Oh, yeah, I think he's ready to get back to victory lane.
But I believe all that. I think anything off the track.
Do you believe that?
Yeah, I do. You don't.
Whatever you say, Ron. I don't know. I'm not sure I believe. I think Tony drives as hard as he can no matter what. He's just that kind of driver a lot of times.
Yeah, but I think that
I think the distraction of us asking him all the time was probably, yeah that's true.
And the thing about it is, you don't work with your team as much because you're thinking about all kinds of other stuff.
And he said the hardest thing he ever did was going over there to let them know from his mouth, you know, I'm not going to be here with you guys next year.
Hey, Bill.
Yes, sir.
I know you love stats, and so much has been said that the season is officially halfway over when the checker flag waved last week at Daytona.
Right.
Tony Stewart, the 20. They have not been to victory lane this year, but go back last year when we rolled in here. They had not won a race. They win this race, and they win 3 out of 4. So this is exactly, I think, what this team could be getting a hold of here.
Larry, you just took the stat right out from underneath Weber. He had it here.
He had it on a
and
sticky
he was ready to go for it.
It was on a sticky
You are a magician.
Caution.
I'm a stat stealer.
Can we get back to the race, please?
Okay.
Caution on the speedway. Debris, caution on the speedway. 176 laps are complete. Got to go through my stats here and start all over now.
That was good, Larry.
He was on it.
Poor Jimmy's over here working his heart out, trying to help me out.
He's just working his way through school, man. Larry stole the staff.
Larry ran him over, then you backed up and hit him again.
Oh, look at it. Look, it goes with this shirt. Get over here, Weber. It goes with that shirt. Look at this. I got the only tie that works for everybody in the booth.
So, Cat, no, he didn't lose the bet.
That's painful, Cat, wherever you live.
He did it on purpose.
Painful.
I wondered why they were turning on the booth lights. I thought that was so you could read.
Yeah. I thought it was for heat.
All right, we're going green this time. Watch the restart. 2 to go when they get to the line. Kyle Busch right on Johnson's bumper.
I would say in Johnson's bumper.
That's a great shot right there, man, on a restart.
Johnson low, Busch in the high groove.
Oh, man, I told you somebody was going to drive in deep.
And
The 18 did it.
And the 18, who's not been to the high side all night long, it seems like, goes to the outside.
Now the 48's got to drive in deep. This is where there may be some contact right here.
Look at him wash up the racetrack. Hang on. And 29's lurking right there behind him.
White flag in the air, last lap.
That was good stuff.
That was great race right there. You think Kyle Busch doesn't want to win races?
No kidding.
Here comes Harvick.
He wanted that thing.
Keep taking.
Here comes Jimmy Johnson back
Still
on the
clear.
outside.
Oh, he'll drive it in deep going into 3. He's got one more shot.
Jimmy got that run down the backstretch.
Here it comes. Oh, and he did drive it in deep, but he's got no place to go with it.
But he gets in, and you see the car
Keep
skate
coming,
up the
you're
racetrack.
clear.
That's a typical
What are you talking about,
push.
Kyle?
Oh, man, that 48's loose.
Off of turn 4, Kyle Busch sweeps at Chicagoland, his 7th win of the season.
And that was all Kyle Busch right there.
He
Okay,
drove
we can
that
talk
thing
cars, we can talk anything you want to, but that was all
believe it.
driver right there. That was incredible.
You just heard it.
Why not?
Unbelievable.
All year, buddy.
He just clobbers the back of this car. And Kyle pretty much knows he's got one shot to get this done.
And the 48 got a good restart, and Kyle anticipated. You see him run into him, and Kyle anticipated the restart, and that's what you have to do when you're second, third, or fourth.
Outside.
Oh, stuck in the mud.
That's how hard it rained here over the last few days. And the fans are going to love this.
I tell you who's going to love it. My man Kyle will just get out and wave at him. He won't care.
He might bow.
He won't care, man.
They need him to help push. Okay, how did Kyle Busch get there in the middle of the infield here at Chicagoland? He's going to celebrate. It's like one of your divots, Kyle.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt. That looks like your divot right there.
See you next week.